So our robot's name is Tom. And there's a picture of him. I know he's kind of ugly, but be nice to him. And I'm Theo.
I'm Hattie.
I'm Tom.
So we have our early design sketches and cardboard model. This is our arm. It's our fire extinguishing method. It elevates a box, and in that box it contains a servo or pivot. That pivot then deploys a fire blanket over the candle and extinguishes the flame. Here we have an L bracket. An L bracket connects the wheels and motors to the robot's chassis or body. And this is the U bracket. The U bracket connects the line sensor to the chassis and makes sure the line sensor is close enough to the ground so the robot can navigate the maze effectively. This is our cardboard prototype. The reason we made a cardboard prototype is to just make sure all the parts fit together, the dimensions work, and we could execute tight turns within a maze. Then we have the final CAD assembly. Again, it's similar to the cardboard prototype. We wanted to make sure all the parts fit together. This was a feasible design, all that. You can see there are slight variations between our final version and our CAD. For example, instead of just having pegs, we added marbles to the end of pegs to reduce friction, and it just helped us navigate the maze a lot easier.
So some key parts in our CAD assembly. We have a bracket for the line sensor, which would have the bracket low enough so it could sense the tape. If it was too high because the wheels raised the chassis, it wouldn't be able to properly sense the tape and the coding wouldn't really work. And then we were originally going to do 2 L brackets for the motors and wheels, but on the cardboard model they were incredibly flimsy, so it didn't really work out. So instead, the professor suggested to us that we would do 1 U bracket to make it stronger. And then here's a picture of the arm, which didn't really serve its purpose, which we'll see later, but it was originally a servo would be attached to these holes, which would release a fire blanket onto a fire. Put it out. And then here's just a quick video of it stopping at a node. Originally, it wasn't even able to do this because the wheels were way too far back and the coding was all messed up. So it was all jittery and it couldn't really do anything. So, but once we moved the wheels forward and moved the battery from the bottom to on top, it was able to successfully complete the maze pretty well, which shows that even a small mistake like that is crucial in the design process.
So here for our maze navigation, we basically have 2 parts. First, the line tracking and also the turning mechanism. For the line tracking, we basically take color values from the left, center, and right of the robot and adjust as needed to stay on the black track. And also for the turning mechanism, once we reach the node, we turn left to see if there's anything there. If there is, we continue turning to reach the straight line. If not, we start turning right until we find a straight line. And once we reach the fire, we basically approach the fire with the robot, and when the fire blanket in front contacts the fire, it will blow out the fire, and then the robot will continue on its way to the starting point back, and it will complete its mission. And here you can see the whole process going through.